This is the Telemetry Transportation Daily for June 16th, 2025, and I'm Sam Abul-Samad, Vice President of Market Research for Telemetry. There are countless problematic provisions in the House of Representatives Bill 1 of the 119th Congress of the United States. This budget bill that was recently passed by the House and is currently being considered in the Senate would slash many taxes as well as spending on many programs for the poor. But for the work we do at Telemetry, there are several special areas of interest. The first is the repeal of fuel economy and CO2 emissions rules for light-duty vehicles from model years 2024 and beyond. The standards for model year 2023 will remain in effect for the foreseeable future, meaning that automakers no longer have a regulatory incentive to make vehicles more efficient. It's now up to consumers to decide if they want to incentivize more efficient vehicles by purchasing them. The other provision, which has been discussed widely in the last week or two, but never in the context of the auto industry, is a 10-year ban on states regulating artificial intelligence systems. Several states have already made moves to try to regulate the use of AI, but if this provision remains in the final bill, those states would be preempted. Section 43201 of the bill states that for 10 years from the enactment of the law, states cannot enforce laws or regulations on AI models, AI systems, or automated decision systems. Since automated vehicles rely heavily on AI to enable the act of driving, including deciding when to accelerate, brake, and steer, it appears that if passed, this law would prevent states from regulating AVs in any way except for registering them. This is highly problematic because the antipathy of the current administration to regulation of any kind means that it will probably be nearly impossible for states to step in and ensure these systems are actually safe enough to be on public roads, and the federal government is unlikely to pass any sort of new federal motor vehicle safety standards that govern automated vehicles. While having a patchwork of 50 individual state laws on AVs, or AI more broadly, isn't particularly desirable for those hoping to build a business, in the absence of federal authorities stepping in to protect the public from potentially unsafe vehicles, it's the only other option we have besides product liability law. Sadly, product liability law can be costly for the general public to pursue, courts can be fickle, and it can take many years to get resolution, and that's if corporate terms and conditions haven't sidestepped it entirely with mandatory arbitration. Thanks for listening.